In this video, we are going to see how we can solve a simultaneous equation of this form. So we begin by letting our equation 1 and equation 2. So we name them very well. So we are to use substitution method to solve such simultaneous equation. And then we can go ahead and say from equation 1, we can make x the subject. So when we make x the subject, we shall realize that we have x is equal to 1 plus 3y out of 2. So x is equal to 1 plus 3y out of 2. Now, after making it the subject, we go ahead to substitute it in the second equation. And then by substitution, we shall have 1 plus 3y out of 2, everything squared. So we have substituted it in x square. And then, so in x square, we have substituted 1 plus 3y out of 2. Then we go ahead to deal with xy. So by substituting x there, we shall have, now remember our x is 1 plus 3y. So we shall have y into 1 plus 3y out of 2, and then minus 4y square. So minus 4y square is equal to 2. Now when we continue, so simplification, 1 plus 3y square out of 4. When 2 squared, we get 4 plus y into 1 plus 3y out of 2 minus 4y square is equal to 2. So we are going to multiply throughout by 4. We are going to multiply by 4. So if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing. So we multiply throughout by 4. We shall have 1 plus 3y square, everything squared, plus 2y into 1 plus 3y. So when 4 multiplies there, we shall divide through and remain with 2. So minus 16y square is equal to 8. That's multiplying throughout by 4. After multiplying throughout by 4 and expanding, we shall have 1 plus 6y plus 9y square, then plus 2y plus 6y minus 16y square is equal to 8. So doing the simplification here and then collecting like terms, we shall remain with negative y square, our 6y plus 2y, and then 9y square plus 6y square minus 16y square. So we shall have negative y square plus 8y, and then plus 1 is equal to 8. Now, if we continue, leave a comment. If you have understood this, you can leave a comment there and tell us what you want us to do next. So simplifying, we have negative y square plus 8y. Then bringing 8 the other side, we shall have 1 minus 8 is equal to 0. So we can have negative y square plus 8y minus 7 is equal to 0. Doing some multiplication, and so we divide throughout by negative. Another person may multiply throughout by negative. So we have y square minus 8y plus 7 is equal to 0. Now, using any method of solving the quadratic equation, so I used for factorization, we have y minus 7 into y minus 1 is equal to 0. So either y minus 7 is equal to 0 or y minus 1 is equal to 0. So our y is equal to 7 or our y is equal to 1. Now when I get y, I go ahead and say when y is equal to 7, I go get the corresponding value of x. So my x is equal to 1 plus 3 into 7 out of 2. So 1 plus 3 1 plus 3 times 7, so we have 21 plus 1 out of 2, we have it as 11. And then we go ahead and say when y is equal to 1, we get the corresponding value of x. When we get the corresponding value of x, we shall have x is equal to 1 plus 3 into 1 over 2. So when you simplify, we end up having x as, so we have 4 out of 2, which is 1 plus 3 out of 2. So 4 out of 2, we have 2. Therefore, our values of y and x, we have y as 7 when x is equal to 11, and y as 1, and then our x is 2. Don't forget to subscribe. We meet in the next. So that's how we have solved that simultaneous equation easily. So that's how we can solve such a simultaneous equation. We meet in the next. Thank you.